Do you remember this video?
Big Michael Jackson fan here. Official Jackson picture disc. That's interesting.
Well, today we're going to break down the numbers and go through every single sale and see if we made some money. So this is what sold in this YouTube video. So it has been 4 months almost since I released this video, and it was the first garage sale video I did for 2021. So it was nice to get back out, get back into it and get some stuff. Now today I'm going to break down everything that's happened from that video, whether I've sold these items, if I've made profit, and any lessons I've learned along the way. And this is something I'm going to do a bit more now. I'm going to break down the videos I've done and show you what I've sold and what I haven't sold, and any failures I've made along the way. I think this is the best way for me to be transparent and honest and all that sort of stuff, because I do what sold videos when I feel like it, and I do thrift or garage sale videos when I feel like it, but I don't always show you what sold from those videos, or I don't always show you how I picked them up. So I'm going to merge the two, and I'm going to do what sold in this YouTube video. So this is the first one from the year. Let's get into it.
Didn't buy anything there, but I got a free lolly. A whiz fizz egg. I don't know about that.
So the first pickup of the day was the egg. Did I eat the egg? Yes, I did, and it was terrible. It was in date. I didn't pass out and end up with a sore bum. It was all good, but I did eat the egg.
Those blocks I got for Eli. VHS player for $10 and a laptop here for $10. I'll take that home and see if it works.
So this little stop ended up being a really good stop for me. Picked up this Samsung VCR player and went on to sell for $89 plus post. So once you take out your fees and all that sort of stuff, they paid their own post. There was a profit of $67.43. For some reason in the actual SKU there, I've put $15, but I'm pretty certain I did pay 10, but I've allowed for the 15 there, the 10 there. I don't know why I put the 15, but anyway. The next item was the laptop. Now this laptop, I have plastered on another What Sold video, so you will be able to see it on one of those. We spoke about it on Wild World of Reselling, and I shared it on Instagram. And the reason being is because someone told me straight away that I wouldn't get any money for this thing. I wouldn't get the $10 back that I paid for it. And funnily enough, I got a couple $100, so $250 out of that. Absolutely stoked with it. And after you take out all your rubbish, your fees and all that crap, it's $197 profit on that laptop. So I'm no laptop expert. I don't know a lot about them, but I'm very happy with this. Positive feedback received and not complaining. So thank you very much. Now, the reason I don't have a screenshot here, if I go back through my what solds, I'll be able to find it. But it's past that 90-day period. So I actually don't have the proof of this sale, but I still have it all tracked on tax records, of course. So what I am doing here is taking out the initial cost of goods. I'm taking out my 13 to 15% eBay fees and post where applicable, if I have actually paid the postage. So I'm not taking out my tax, and I'm not doing that for the reason is, what I do may be different to what your financial advisor might tell you to do, and I'm not here to give you that sort of information. Go and fucking pay someone professional to do it. I'm just some dickhead that gets on YouTube. So I'm leaving that out of it. What I do, I just keep that to myself, because I don't want to be giving out that sort of, I don't want people to take that on board as advice, because it's not advice. It's what I've been instructed to do, and that's what I do. So that's why I'm keeping the tax side of things out of it. That is not an invitation for you to slip into my DMs after this and ask what I do for tax. That is an invitation for you to go and find an accountant, and they can tell you what to do.
Early 2000, they are $1 each, because clothing here is, well, t-shirts are $2, but everything is half price. So sweet dollar shirts.
So we picked up these 3 Harley shirts while out on the thrift. Now 2 of them have sold. There's one still sitting there, but 2 have sold, one for $34, one for $35 pre-post. And so when you take out your fees and all that sort of stuff combined, there's a $58 profit out of those 2. I'm only paying $2 for the 2 of them, so that's very good. Very happy with that. They sold for a gross of $69.
Decent ones, so that's a bonus. And Guitar Hero guitar, M&M thing. I don't even know if he's worth anything, but okay.
So I'm sitting in the car, and we've got some vinyl there, which we go through later on. We've got the big M&M, a couple of games there, and we've got that Guitar Hero. So I'm going to go through all that. Now, the Guitar Hero, the buttons were stuffed. There'd been water damage through it. The batteries are eroded, so it's no good to anyone. I'm not going to redonate that. Yeah, sure, a kid might like smashing on the buttons, but that thing's cooked. It's expelled from existence. The 2 video games. So this fishing game sold basically straight away, and we got $15 for that. So that got shipped untracked. I no longer ship things untracked, but after fees and all that sort of crap, we've made $9 profit. So just remember, this whole lot of stuff I've paid $20 for the whole lot. So I didn't even break down sort of cost of goods because it's under $1 an item. So you're talking 70, 80 cents, less. I can't even remember now, but we got $9 out of that one. The other one, I still can't pronounce it, this Battle Arena game, we got $20 for that one. Another one that went untracked. So once that takes everything out, we got $13.40 in profit on that. The big M&M that was sitting there, you see later on in the video as well. Now, I still have him. Someone reached out to me a while ago and said they sell a lot of that stuff and gave me some good advice on that, and I haven't actually corrected the post. I've probably asked for a bit too much out of that, so I think now, reflecting on all this, it's time to... Look, I'm hardly invested in it. It's time to get rid of it cheap and get it out the door. So that's one thing that I'm going to do when I reflect on this video, is drop the price to where it probably should be and get rid of it, because I'm in profit on this lot. So... that leaves it down to the vinyl from this whole lot. Now, the vinyl has been epic. I stated in there that I hadn't sold a lot of Michael Jackson records before, and I didn't have heaps of experience on it, but based on knowledge of selling a lot of vinyl, he's a mass-produced artist. I didn't expect too many of them to be worth big dollars. Now, I was wrong. Some of these did actually go for good money. So I have actually sold... Now, when I say 8 vinyl, it's not individual vinyl. A lot of these I bulked up. Like this one that you'll see here, I put in a bulk lot and took an offer of $150 on that. So that was a Jackson 5 bundle. I did a lot of little bundles with the cheaper stuff, and they moved along really well. In regards to the best ones, the Thriller picture disc is the best one that's moved on so far as an individual. We got $98 for that posted. So really good one there. Then Pretty Young Thing is another one that went really well for $80. The rest have been hovering around that $30 mark, where I've been accepting offers, listing between $30 to $50, and then I've got some others that are listed really high, which once again, upon reflection, I paid $20 for the whole lot of these. So, and that's as well as the M&M and the games and stuff. So, very well in the profit on this. It's time to get back on and sell similar and drop the price and get them out the door. But in total, I've sold 8. As I said, I'm classing the bundles as 1. And we have actually sold them for a total of $478. So, not complaining there, are we? And the profit margin is actually sitting at $415.86. So, for a $20 investment, and I still actually have 6 left. So still 6 of these vinyls still left in my store. So it's just going to continue to tick profit. This will be a $500 bundle by the end of it. Very, very happy with that. There's just another replica one. So we picked up the 3 wetsuits. I was talking about wetsuits, and I do like to sell wetsuits if I can get them for a good price, and I did on these. I got a really good price. They were $5 a piece. Now I've gone on to sell 2. The one that I actually wanted, the vintage one, I still have, and that's on eBay. So that is still listed at $65 plus post, which is too high. It's way too high. It's time, once again, drop that and a more appropriate price. Couldn't move it, so that's unfortunate. The other 2 I actually sold on Facebook Marketplace, so no fees involved. I sold one for $40 and I've sold one for $50. So I've only got to take out the cost of goods on that. So one's gone for $45 profit and the other $35. So Facebook Marketplace, I do use it. I don't use it enough. I don't like people coming here, to be honest. I'd rather drop it off or meet them sort of somewhere close. It's just the way I run. And everyone sort of does it different. Some people don't like to get on Facebook Marketplace, but I think it is definitely worth your time if you are selling large quantities of things and things that'll attract the Facebook sort of crowd. And I think the wetsuits were better in that aspect because they're kind of heavy, a bit shitty to ship. It's hard to stay competitive with a decent turnover. So to get the cash in the pocket, that was absolutely wicked. 515, but the orange tab. So if you see this orange tab, definitely look into them because you can get a little bit more money. So 2 pairs of jeans. The first one is these Levi's. They're vintage with the orange tab. They have not sold. I still have them, and that's my own fault. I've priced way too high and with offers. So I'm trying to draw in that crowd to throw some offers at and just see what gets chucked around. It hasn't worked, so that means it's time to end, sell similar, and put a more desirable price on it. Have someone actually come in and try and snap them up now. The G-Star Raws, these actually went to Canada for $40. The postage on these I had through the roof. I had to refund her a bit. It's something that I sort of did with a lot of things that like occasionally go overseas, like jeans and that. I'd put it up as a bit of a handling fee, but look, she only had to pay the sort of $25 or whatever it was, so I reimbursed her that money, which she's entitled to, but they went for $40. So once you take out everything, $30.80 profit on those G-Stars. And I think he'll go pretty quick. He's pretty cool, so I haven't. Now, time to talk about some of the toys in the video. The first one, this animal figure plush toy. He was a big one. He was a ripper. I got him for $5, and he's gone on to sell for $39.99, and he has gone to the USA. So over to the States, they've paid their own post, and once you take out all the bullshit, he has profited $29.79. So that plush, I'm not huge on it. Took a while to move him. He took a few months, but he eventually went. It's a pretty good price for a stuffed toy, in my opinion. And I'd pick him up again, that's for sure, because it's a good price. The other one was this Mr. Doobie, the Romper Room. I got him for $2, and he went really, really quick. We've actually nailed $42 on him, posted. So by the time you take out everything of this, he's come to a total of $25.54. Trying to read my notes here, and I'm really struggling with my own handwriting. But $25.54 we have actually got on Mr. Doobie. I've actually picked him up again recently, so very happy to get him again, and just waiting for the next one to tick over. It's not as good condition as this one that I sold, but look, $25 on an old stuffed toy, you ripper. Woo! Fuck you, bud. Gotcha. Now, you see me going through a few of those bags. When I'm in Vinnie's or any of them and they have those little toy bags for a couple of bucks, I always look at them, but quite often I'll buy them if I see one or two things in that I like them. Now, for example, I was in there a few days ago and I pulled out 2 bags for a couple of bucks. One of them had a Wrestler in there that I sold straight away for $25, and Hellcat, and sold her for $35. So there's a lot of potential in those bags. If you know what you're looking for, you might get 1 or 2 toys that are worth a bit of money, and then the rest you bundle up. And that's what I do. Like, I've got some here right on cue. All this was the crap that was left over. It's no good to me. So what I'll do, I'll actually just put it as a bundle and mix it all up and sell it on for $15 plus post or something, $10 if that. They generally get snapped up. You can also auction these because there might be something in there that you've missed. You missed the boat on and don't realize it's actually got a bit of value in it. So I do that a lot, and I have so much stuff here because I always pick up that stuff, and I hand pick that stuff. Myself and Eli went through cleaning some the other day. They had a little. We bought a big box a long time ago of this sort of stuff, and once again, I hand picked out some Street Sharks. I hand picked out some Small Soldiers, some stuff that I sell. But the rest of, I hadn't been through it yet. And there's so much good stuff in there that I forgot about. And we had to wash it, but mice had been in it, and it stunk. So we had to give it a good clean. We got in there in the tub and soaked them. And look, some of the stuff was just not worth my time, but there's going to be some good stuff in there. So I always do little bundles of that stuff, whether you can do theme-based, McDonald's, or just a certain era, 90s, or boys, girls, just whatever you want to do. You can make up, you can be creative, and you'll be surprised. Some of those go for okay money. If you don't know what you're looking at, auction could be the best. But anyway, these ones here, most of them ended up in the shower. They got washed, and there was some stuff there. Even the toy that I was asking everyone about, they kindly enough told me in the comments, and I've forgotten already. I haven't even listed him yet. They've just been in the tub, sort of waiting for me to have a toy day and go through them, and that's what Eli and I have been doing. So the only things that I was really keen to get out was the South Park Stan and Wendy, who have gone on to sell for $30. Posted. So Stan and Wendy, when you take out all your stuff, have actually profited $15.04. So if you remember from that video, the 3 bags, I got the Ninja Turtles one, cost me $5. I bundled the turtle stuff. I think Eli ended up with that. The other 2 cost me $1 each. So we're in the profit on all of them anyway. The rest are going into a tub to one day make us some money. So always look at that stuff. Even if you don't know what you're looking at, sometimes there could be just some potential in there. So it's definitely worth it. I love going through that stuff. You just never know what you're going to get. How you going there?
It's Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So, time to crunch the numbers and see where we're at, if we have profited, which I think if you've been watching along, you'll come to realise that, yes, we're definitely in the profit. We had a good day this day, and it's crazy some of the items that we've picked up and sold and what they've gone for. So, obviously, we had some high-end stuff, like the laptop going for the $250, the video player went for $89. The wetsuits, you know, there's no fees on top of them. So, it's been a really good day. The records we got at a stupid, just an absolute steal. So, very good day, very happy with that video, the stuff we got in it. So when you take out all the bullshit, all the cost of goods and all that sort of stuff from the items that have sold, we are in the profit of $1,042.54. So we have made $1,000 on that day. I went out a little bit of a thrift, bit of a garage sale day, and we've made $1,000 profit. That's absolutely crazy. Obviously, you still got to take the tax out of that, but absolutely mental. $1,000 from a couple of hours of out doing something I love. And it's why I preach that I do this stuff. It's just so much fun. I get to make videos about it, and then I get to see how much money I make at the end of it just from doing it. So very happy with that. That leaves, so we've got the 6 Michael Jackson records still left to sell. So there's going to be more profit on this. We've got the Levi's are still got to sell once I fix it. There's 1 Harley shirt left. There's 1 wetsuit left, and that M&M's toy. And then the Guitar Hero guitar got smashed, just a little bit. So still some more profit to be made on those items when they sell, and they will sell. Simple as that. And I got a free egg. Got a free Whiz Fizz egg. Even better. But that's going to wrap this video up, champions. If you did like this, please let me know. If you want to see me break down more of these videos, I'm going to plan to do all of them now. That's what I want to do if I can get there in time before the 90-day period ticks over. So I want to show you exactly what I'm selling. And look, there's going to be some videos where I fail. And this is the best way for you to see me fail, and maybe you can learn from me learning, because that's what we're all here for, isn't it? We all learn together. We all grow together. So that's the whole plan with this, and it's a way for me to look back. And now I've actually reflected on this video and seen that I've made $1,000 profit out of this video. And absolutely stoked about it. Yes, there were some great deals in here, and some videos have great deals, some don't. And there's been some where I haven't picked up much, and it might be 3 months down the track and not much of it's sold. It's going to actually tell me, and it's going to show you that these things don't move. So it's going to be a good learning curve for us, but I'm hoping to do one of these every couple of weeks at least. So if you do like it, smash that thumb, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.